the 2, J.G. Sparrow. Removes the Snapple this afternoon as the Z guide and brace bandages behind. Over to race number 3, second in the early double. Number 2, Jolts Virtue, equipment change, and the go straights this afternoon. That'll bring us over to race number 4, number 5, Tucker's Best. Equipment change off at the open and the side rolls, and he goes to a closed bridle. Over to race number 5. Number 5, Chase and Maddie is sick this afternoon. Chase and Maddie is sick. That'll bring us over to race number 6, number 1, Benny Rabbit. Equipment change off at the polos, and he adds the shin boots. Number 2, Life in the Country in the 6th. Add the hood with cups. He'll add the hood with cups. Race number 7 is our feature on this afternoon's card of racing. Nominators of 1,050, field of 6. Modern Best, Twisted Frisco, Body's Back, Doc's Round Henry, Makes Me Stupid, and Intended Royalty. Once again, correct time on the board at 1:14, 1:30 is post time at approximately 1:22. To make their way from the paddock area on the way to post parade for the first. This afternoon's card of racing. Our paddock judge is Linda Gillis. Gate drivers, Leonard Wyris. Your starters, Mr. Joe Garrett. Our judges stand this afternoon. Your officials in the judges' stand. Karen Hocko. Presiding judge this afternoon is Danny Dowie. Our timers, Ethan McLean. Our charter is Shannon McLean. Photo patrol is Isaac Poirier. Photo finish is Dean Winters. That's Standard Bred Canada. It's Deborah Rankin. Entries leaving the paddock area on towards Post Parade here in the first. Exacta and Triacta wagering here in the first. Classification 675. They go for a purse $800 and a field of 5. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the first classification. Downwater 675, last 5 for purse 800, Exacta and Triacta wagering. Lily Watson, the owner trainer of the one-time Al Torrance this afternoon. In the sulky, it's J.J. McDonald, Madison Poirier, and Susan Miller. The owners out the 2 Unstoppable Speed, trained by Joe Poirier. Andrew McLean is out. Alex McDonald, the driver on 3AB's Future, owned by Gigi Stone and Max Stable, trained by Bernie McDonald. 4-year Raider Boy, owner trained by DF Beaton and Rodney Gillisap, and number 5, Double Shot of Scotch, owner trained by John McDonald. Ron Campbell does the driving. Short field of 5 here. 4 minutes. Post time here on the first. Entries up, second and final score. Down to 2 now, 2 to go. at the windows. Mobile starting gate is on the move, collecting the starters. Here for the first. Entries moving to the top of the lane here in the first. Classification, number 675. They go for purse 800. Timel Torrance, J.J. McDonald, Unstoppable Speed, and Andrew McLean. AB's Future and Moose McDonald, your Raider Boy, and Rodney Gillis, and Double Shot of Scotch. And Ryan Campbell, short field of 5. It's post time for the first at the Inverness Raceway. Down off of the gate and away, and Timel Torrance heads out for the lead. 1-5, they'll settle down into the first turn, and Timel Torrance up front, setting the fractions and grabbing up front. Second, it's Unstoppable Speed, a winner in 59 at 1/5. His last start, he pops at the 2-hole. Up to take control of this field now, passing the opening quarter. Unstoppable Speed, and Andrew McLean up front for the lead, driving second. Timel Torrance third. AB's Future, your Raider Boy, and then Double Shot of Scotch. 29-4 past the opening quarter. And 12-year-old Unstoppable Speed is up front. Timel Torrance is peaking on the outside, driving third. AB's Future from 4, your Raider, and then Double Shot of Scotch. Unstoppable Speed has full control of this field, heading towards the 5/8 turn. He's up front by 3. Second, Timel Torrance. Third and on the move, that's Double Shot of Scotch. You hit a 4, AB's Future, then your Raider Boy. 59 and 1 by the half mile, 3/4 up and coming now. Unstoppable Speed up front by 2. Second, Double Shot of Scotch. Third, your Raider Boy. 5, AB's Future. Heading past the stable turn, second and final time. Speed still by 2 up front on the lead. Double Shot of Scotch is second. Your Raider Boy is third on the outside from 4, Timel Torrance. Then AB's Future. 129 at 3/5. Past the 3/4, a drive through the lane is all that remains for your winner here in the first. Unstoppable Speed. Up here for second, down at the rail, it's Double Shot of Scotch. Your Raider Boy is third. 158 and 4/5, Unstoppable Speed. And Andrew McLean unofficially here on the first. Unofficially 2-5, 4-1 here in the first. Unofficially from the lower turn, 12-year-old Brown pacing gelding by Benvolo Hanover. And the drop-off mare, J.K. Drop-Off. By Madison Poirier and Susan Miller, Inverness. Trained by Joe Poirier. Andrew McLean up catch driving in the winner's circle, 158 4/5. Good race, what a trip here, 12-year-old Unstoppable Speed. And the first official time, El Torrance, was 4. Unstoppable Speed, the winner. AB's Future 5. Your Raider Boy 3. Double Shot of Scotch was second. 29 4, 59 1. 129 3. Race winning trip. 158 4/5. Top of the card. 4-1-5-3. Then 2 on the bottom. $4.40 for a win on the 2. Unstoppable Speed. Exact combination 2 and 5 at return, 640. 2, 5, and 4 try, $11.90. Up and coming race number 2. First end of the early daily double. Number 2, J.G. Sparrow. Equipment change. Remove the snapple. Add a Z guide and brace bandages behind. Over to race number 3, second end of the early double. Equipment change on the 2. Jolts Virtue this afternoon. He adds the go straights. 149 is post time on the second. Down to 10 now, 10 to go. From the lower turn, parading entries here in the second, first end of the early daily double. Quinella and Triact wagering. The big chase on the rail owned by JTL Stable in Glace Bay. Ronnie Seymour Jr. is the trainer. Redmond Doucette is up. Post position 2 and 3-year-old filly J.G. Sparrow. Trained by Gussie McLean. Ryan Campbell does the driving. Post 3 and 3-year-old colt. Eastward Old Fun. Motor bred by John McDonnell. Trained by Bernie McDonald. Alexander Moose McDonald drives. 4 American Blue Chip. Gordy McLean, Dylan McLean share ownership with the driver. And George McLean. Lewis McDonnell handles all the duties with the 5 DW's Hidden Star. He's your other trainer and driver. Rodney Gillis is up on the 6 Force Fire. Motor and trainers Harold McLean. And from 7, Time Bell Majorette by Donnie Cochran. By Lloyd McLean. Andrew McLean does the driving. Fill a 7 here in the first end of the early daily double. It goes to post in 5 minutes. 5 minutes post time. Here for the second, first half of the double. Quinella and Triact wagering. Special thank you going out this afternoon, each and every day. Ron McGilvray, distributors of Buick GMC inviters up our conditioning truck on the raceway. That's Ron McGilvray, 75 St. Andrew Street, Nantigonish, Nova Scotia. Also to our friends at Robin Donuts out in Central Avenue here in Inverness, providers of also another drag truck for the conditioning here at the Inverness Raceway. From all the horsemen to our friends here at the Inverness Raceway, Bernie McDonald, Richie Mullins, and Neil McCachran. Also to Mr. Kevin Daigle, beautiful job on the center field. Everything up to par here at the race. Entries on their way back. It's your second and final score. We're down to 3 minutes now, 3 to go. Also, special mention sponsors here at the Inverness Raceway. Without them, we just couldn't be racing. Marble Holdings, North End Building Supplies, Waikagama Home Hardware, Cape Breton West Contracting, Causeway Electrical, A&B Mechanical Limited, Link Electric, Mabu Freshmart, your dollar store and more, Paul McLean Electrical, Millennium Contracting, and Wayne's Variety, along with Robin's Donuts. We're down to 2 minutes post time here for the second. It's post time. Here for the second, the entries have been called to the gate. Mobile starting gate is on the move, collecting the starters. Here for the second. Entries for the second. Moving on the stable turn, first end of the early daily double. On the rail, 2-year-old filly J.G. 3-year-old colt Eastward Fun from 3. Free-legged pacing, American Blue Chip from 4. DW's Hidden Star is 5. Force of Fire. 6 on the outside in the backfield. Time L Majorette. 6 on gate. What is late? Feel a 7. Yeah. On off the gate and away. And Eastward Fun makes a break into the turn and the big chase. And a Redmond Doucette is up front driving here second. DW's Hidden Star. Majorette goes to a break into the first turn there. And down the backside, the big chase up front. DW's Hidden Star. American Blue Chip is third up in 4. That's Force of Fire. He had a 5 there. Time L Majorette. That and 6 J.G. Sparrow on the backward. Eastward Fun. 32 2/5 by the opening station. The judges have lit the inquiry pertaining to the breaks into the first turn. Redmond Doucette has 2-year-old colt the big chase up front here, setting the fractions. Sitting quietly here second, DW's Hidden Star. And Lewis back to now. Rodney Gillis gets to the outside here with Force of Fire. He's followed by Time L Majorette. American Blue Chip in the backfield. Eastward Fun. And then J.G. Sparrow. To the 5/8 turn, the half, 104 and 1. The big chip front for the lead. Force of Fire, second and challenging here on the outside. DW's Hidden Star is watching it all from third up in 4. Time L Majorette. That American Blue Chip. Stable turn, second and final time. Rodney Gillis. And Harold McLean's Force of Fire goes up front, opening it up by 3, 135 and a 1/5. Force of Fire by 5 up front here on the lead. DW's Hidden Star, American Blue Chip, then the big chase. Off the top turn through now. Force of Fire has everything under control here. In at the rail, the big chase, and the far outside, American Blue Chip. Judge looking at a place print. Force of Fire unofficially 204 2/5 here in the second. And officially 6-4, 1 and 5 judges looking on the brakes. On the 2 and the 3, J.G. Sparrow heading in the first turn will not affect the first 4. And officially from the lower turn, 11-year-old bay pacing mare by Force Alive from the Harrods mare, Glacier Fire. Ordered trained by Harold McLean Inverness. Rodney Gillis up catch driving, 204 and 2/5, 11-year-old mare, Force of Fire. Judges looked at the inquiries on the 2 and the 3. Braking, heading backwards. First we'll go to J.G. Sparrow, made a break. Interfering with the 4, 6, and 7. No placement required. And the 3, Eastward Old Fun, made a break. After the word go was given, no interference. And the second official now, the big chase was 3. J.G. Sparrow 7, Eastward Old Fun 6, American Blue Chip 2nd, DW's Hidden Star 4, Force of Fire the winner, and Time Bell Majorette. Now finish 5. 32 and 2, 104 and 1, 135 and 1, 204 and 2/5. Top of the card, 3, 7, 6, 2, 4. 1 then 5 at the bottom, 204 and 2/5. Force of Fire, Rodney Gillis in the second. There were no 6-4-1 triactic combinations. We paid off on 6-4 all. It returned $165.60. Your Quinolix and 4, it returned $21.50. Once again, in the second, there were no 6-4-1 triactas. We paid off in the Triacta on 6-4 all. Up again in third, number 2, Jolts Virtue, equipment change this afternoon, goes with the Go Straights. From the lower turn, parading are the entries here in the Exacta and Triacta wagering. Downwater 675, last 5 for 800. John Gillis, Inverness, the owner of the 1 Iota Katie, trained by Joe Poirier, Andrew McClain from 2 Jolts Virtue. Owner trained by Mary McQuarrie, Alex McQuarrie drives. 3 Boswell Hanover. Owner trained by John McDonald, Ryan Campbell up. The 4 is Quickie Kwanzaa. Trainer driver, Joe Poirier. For Kyle Fellows and Madison Poirier and Susan Miller. 5 Aries Aiden. Rodney Gillis for DF or Beaton. Field of 5 here in the third, going to post in 5 minutes. 5 minutes post time for the third. Entries on their way back. Second and final score down to 4 now. 4 to go. Your approximate deal odds. Iona Katie, $140. Jolts Virtue, $140. Boswell Hanover, $140. Quickie Kwanzaa, $70. And Aries Eden, $15. 15. Down to 2 at the windows. 2 to go. It's your last chance to purchase pari-mutuel tickets here for the third. It's post. Mobile starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here for the third. He's heading towards the top of the stretch. Here for the third classification. Diameter 675, last five. They go for purse of $800. Your favorite showing on the board at $4.70. It's Quickie Kwanzaa. From the railroad, Iona Katie, Jolt's Virtue, Boswell to Hanover, Quickie Kwanzaa in RV5. All on gate. Down off the gate and away, and Boswell to Hanover. And Ryan Campbell head out for the lead. Jolt's Virtue is second. Iona Katie third. Quickie Kwanzaa in the backfield. That's R.E. Zayden down the backside. Toward the opening quarter down. Boswell to Hanover up front on the lead. Driving second, Jolt's Virtue. That's Quickie Kwanzaa. Then R.E. Zayden. Boswell to Hanover is up front. In rain to Ryan Campbell. Second, Jolt's Virtue. Iona Katie is third. Quickie Kwanzaa is four. R.E. Zayden is in the backfield. 30-4 past opening quarter. Positions remain the same. Nobody on the move as of yet. And the three to challenge the pace setter. Boswell to Hanover. Jolt's Virtue has a good look at it. In at the rail in three from four. Quickie Kwanzaa. Daily double favorite in the backfield. That's R.E.'s Aiden. 101 and 2/5. And down the backside, Boswell Hanover summing up on the lead, driving second. Iona Katie third. It's Jolt's Virtue. Quickie Kwanzaa. R.E.'s Aiden gets in gear from the backfield. 3/4 up and coming. Boswell to Hanover opens it up by 2.5. Quickie Kwanzaa. Outside is second. In the middle, Iona Katie. R.E. Zayden is on the move. And Jolt's Virtue. 131 and 2/5. And Boswell Hanover. And Ryan Campbell trying to get the jump on them. He opens it up to 3 now. And Boswell Hanover is in a race by himself here to the wire. Boswell Hanover to win it. Quickie is second. Iona Katie up for third. Unofficially 3-4, 1 and 5 here in the third. And officially, from the lower turn, 13-year-old, be facing yelling by Strayos from the Western Hanover mare, Brooks Ely. Ordered trained by Johnny Staggs McDonald here in Inverness. Ryan Campbell in the sulky. Wire to wire, 201 1/5. This is 13-year-old Boswell Hanover. Went on the 3 Boswell Hanover, $10.70, $10.70. Exact combination. 3 and 4, it returns 71.60. Triact combination, 3, 4, and 1. It returned $185.30. Boswell Hanover in the daily double, returning $70 on a $1 ticket. Approximate daily double odds are given on a $2 ticket. So Boswell Hanover, there was a $1 ticket returning $70.20 here in the third. Up and coming in the fourth, number 5, Talker's Best, off with the open and the side rolls, and he goes to a closed bridle. For those of you just arriving, we'll go over the rest of the changes on this afternoon's card of racing. Pushes over to race number 5. Number 5, Chase and Maddie, is scratch 6 this afternoon. Over in race number 6, number 1, Benny Rabbit. Equipment change off with the polo, and he adds the shin boots. Number 2, equipment change, Life in the Country, adds a hood with cups. And a race number 7 is our feature on this afternoon's card of racing. They go for purse. $1,050, Field of 6, Modern Best, Twisted Frisco, Bonnie's Back, Doc's Ron Henry, Makes Me Stupid, and Attendant Royalty. That is in the go-home pace. From the lower turn, parading are the entries here in the fourth. Classification, numbers 251 last 5 for per 700. Quinella and Triact Waydre. Conditioner Stan Harper Jr. sends out the one business time for owner-driver J.J. McDonald. To Susu Heaven. And its owner-trainer-driver Ambrose Gillis. C. William Basker owns the Three Gracious Mini. The Harold McLean, Alec McQuarrie is up. Evan Wilson, Yannick Ganesh, the owner-trainer-driver, the 4 Pictonian Power. 5 Tucker's Best, Owner Bread by Paul McLean, South Bar, trained by Zach Mullins. That's Ryan Campbell in the sulky. The 6, I'm Indigo, owner trained by Lily Watson. Rodney Gillis drives. Last down post parade is the 7 PH Showboat for trainer driver Mr. Louis McDonnell. Field of 7 here in the fourth, going to post in 2:30. 2:30 is post time for the fourth. Two minutes now, 2 to go. 50-50 tickets this afternoon on sale in the paddock area and by the canteen. Close to Parimutuel area. 50-50 tickets on sale will draw after race number 6. It's your last chance at the windows. Last chance to purchase pari-mutuel tickets here for the 4th. It's post time for the mobile starting gate down the move, collecting the starters here for the 4th. Entries moving to the top of the lane here in the 4th. Classification, Inverness 251 last 5, Inverness 61 last 3. Business time, Susu Heaven, Gracious Betty, Victorian Power, Talker's Best, I'm Indigo. In the backfield, it's PA Slate. Here in the 4th at the Inverness Raceway, off and away in Susu Heaven. Out for the lead along with Victorian Power into the first turn there. And Victorian Power in the middle on the far outside. Tucker's Best in at the rail. That's Susu Heaven up in 4. Business Time at a 5. PH Showboat. And Gracious Betty. And I'm Indigo. Passing the opening quarter now. Tucker's Best up front. Second, Susu Heaven. Third on the outside. Popping in the hold. That is Victorian Power. Business Time. I'm Indigo is on the move. PH Showboat. Then Gracious putting station on toward the half mile now. Tucker's Best. And Ryan Campbell up front. Susu having a second. Victorian Power drives to the outside in third. Business Time in 4. PH Showboat. Just saunters right up the rail there, on towards the 5/8 turn. Up front, Tucker's Best, second. Susu Heaven, Victorian Power. PH Showboat is 4. Up in 5, that is Gracious Betty. Business Time, and I'm Indigo. 3/4 up and coming. Tucker's Best is trying to bottom out the field here. He's opened it up by 5 seconds. On the extreme outside, PH Showboat, Victorian Power. I'm Indigo. We're heading towards the 7/8, 131 2/5. Tucker's Best. Here's PH Showboat. Gaining here second. Out the top turn, driving through lanes now, and PH Showboat on the outside. Tucker's Best in at the rail, then I'm Indigo. PH Showboat up to what a Tucker's Best will be second. I'm Indigo up for third. Unofficially 7-5, 6-2 here in the fourth. And officially from the lower turn, 11-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Real Desire. And the match scooter mare, Woodley Scooter. Owned, trained, and driven by Lewis McDonnell. Win number 2 on the season, win number 23 lifetime. 11-year-old PH Showboat, race 20 trip 202 and 3/5. And the fourth official, Business Time 6, Susu Heaven 4, Gracious Smitty 5, Victorian Power 7, Tucker's Best 2nd, I'm Indigo 3, PH Showboat the winner, 30-1, 1 minute 2/5, 131 and 2, 202 and 3/5, top of the card. 645-723. One on the bottom, 202 3/5, PH Showboat and Lewis McDonnell, $7.40 on a win ticket. Quinella Combination, 7 and 5. It returned $28 even. 756 Triacta, $86.60. Up and coming in the fifth. Classification down winners 8-11. Last 5. Exacta, Triacta wagering. Feel a number 5, Chase and Maddie this afternoon is scratch sick. From the lower turn, parading are the entries here in the fifth classification. Now winners 8-11 last 5. Also eligible $4,500 claimers. They go for purse 850. Kevin Gillis and Windsor. Harry one Manny Rankin for trainer driver Sandy McNeil. Post 2 and Southwind Jaga. Lanny Hanscombe in the sulky. Post 3, Bottons. Order trainer Anthony Beaton. Your driver is Mr. Joe Poya. From 4, Political Crisis, trained by Lennon McIsaac. Order driver is Redmond Doucette. The 5 is out. The 6, this old Millie, trained by Frank Frazier. Its owner driver, Charles Frazier in the sulky. Short field of 5 going to post to 250. 5 minutes post here on the 5th. Entries on the way back. Second and final score down to 4 now. 4 to go. The windows. Mobile starting gate on the move, collecting the starters. Here for the fifth. Entries moving towards the top of the lane. Here in the fifth classification. Kilometers 8:11 last 5. And also eligible $4,500 claimer. Field of 5, Matty Rankin, Southwind Jagger, Buttons, Political Crisis, and this old Millie. Field of 5. They're off and racing. And Matty Rankin heads out for the lead. They're stretched out 1-5. Matty Rankin up front, Southwind Jagger. Buttons, Political Crisis, and this old Millie. Down the backside, Matty Rankin and Sandy McNeil. Up front, down the lead, Southwind Jagger. In a crawl here, second, third, that is Buttons from 4. A Political Crisis, then this old Millie. In the backfield, Matty Rankin has them stacked up. Southwind Jagger a second, third, Buttons, Political Crisis. Then this old Millie, 31 3/5. A moderate opening quarter, Matty Rankin up front. Here's Buttons on the outside to keep him going. Driving third, Southwind Jagger, and 4, Political Crisis. And this old Millie on past the half mile now. Matty Rankin up front second. That is Buttons driving third, Southwind Jagger, and 4, Political Crisis. And this old Millie, 102 3/5. By the half mile, 3/4 up and coming. Matty Rankin steps it up on the lead. Half a length there, second, Buttons, Southwind Jagger, Political Crisis. Then this old Millie passing Stable Turn. Second and final time, Matty Rankin still by a half up front. Second, Buttons. Third, Southwind Jagger, Political Crisis. This old Millie, nowhere to go. It's going to block on home. Buttons is second. Political Crisis is on the far outside, heading down the rail. Southwind Jagger. They're on and toward now, and Buttons on the outside. Look to reach up to win it. Judges looking at a win print. 3-1 for it. Last call for your 50-50. We're at 600. Last call for the 50-50. And officially from the lower turn, 7-year-old, big pacing gelding by Astronomical. And the Camlock mare, Naomi Sealster. Owned and trained by Anthony Beaton. Joe Poirier in the sulky, hooked out. Since the 3/8 turn and on, reaching up in the final 201 3/5. This is 7-year-old Buttons. And the fifth of Manny ranks second. Southwind Jagger 4. Buttons the winner. Political Crisis 3. Chasing Matty scratched. This old Millie was 5. 31 3. 102 3. 131 4. 201 3. Top of the card 241. 3 scratched. 5 on the bottom. 201 3/5. Win ticket $6.40 on the 3 Buttons. Exact combination 3 and a 1. It returned 33.10 and a 314. Triact combination $59.60. Coming race 6, first in of the late double. Equipment change on the 1. Benny Rabbit off at the polos, and he adds the shin boots. And number 2, Life in the Country. He adds a hood with cups. No changes for your 7th. 3:11 is post time, down to 10 now. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade here in the 6th. Happy 70th. Going out this afternoon to a Modern Best supporter, Angus McCachran, celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday, Angus. $50 sale, it's at $683. From the lower turn, parading entries here in the 6th. Classification, 451 last 5 for $750. First end, the late double, Quinella, Triacta, Redmond Doucette in the sulky on Benny Rabbit. Owned by Melanie Patricia McLean. Erlen Campbell is the trainer. 2 Life in the Country, Rodney Gillis for Kevin McDonald is 3. Auto trainer driver, Tim Gillis. From East Harkness for owner trainer driver, Sandy McNeil. The 5's Excuse Post. The 6's West Auto train by Anthony Beaton, Andrew McLean out. The 7 is Neppin, owned by Dion Daigle. Ambrose Gillis drives. Rounding out the field. Number 8, Tiger Town, Auto train by Malcolm McCacken. It's Lewis McDonnell in the sulky. Full field of 8 here in the 6th. Going to post in 6 minutes. 6 minutes post here for the 6th. Entries up for a final look, down to 4. Now on post is the 5 Opie's Lifeline 10-year-old mare. Auto driven by Joel Poirier from Madison Poirier here in Inverness. Down to 3 minutes now, 3 to go. First end of the late double, Quinella and Triac. Next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post on Wednesday evening. Post time set to go at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is post time on Wednesday. Down under 2 at the windows. once again a very hard volunteers here at the Inverness Raceway. Home Hardware, providers of our water truck. Home Hardware in Port Hood. Robin's Donuts, Central Avenue in Inverness. Ron McGilvery, distributors of Buick, GMC, and Chevrolet Olds, 75 St. Andrew Street, Nantigonish, Nova Scotia. Special thanks going out this afternoon to Bernie McDonald, Richie Mullins, Neil McCachran, Kevin Daigle. They all keep our raceway looking marvelous. Also to the gold sponsors, Marble Holdings, Ethan Building Supplies, Waikagama Home Hardware, Cape Breton West Contracting, Causeway Electrical, AB Mechanical Limited, Link Electric, Mabu Fresh Mart, Your Dollar Store, Paul McLean Electrical, Millennium Contracting, and Wayne's Variety. We're down to 1 minute now. One. Mobile starting gate on the move now. Collecting your starters here for the 6th.